This is culturally inappropriate.
It is Sunday, January 18th, 2026, hours away from MLK Day, but we are celebrating the NFL Divisional round. It is in the books. The conference championship games are set. We're live. We're talking about it. Instant reactions here on the Flex On Podcast. Only place, fellas, give me sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Need it.
And a very illustrious guest, which we'll get to in a second. He's feeling good after his team's win. But let's kick things off with the social media producer, Big Raj, who's going to tell the people what they need to do if they're watching right now. Raj, I know you're feeling good after this weekend.
No bread, no water, just hate.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh, man. It's been a beautiful weekend, bro. Oh, my goodness. The thumbnail tells it all. Let's get into it.
Not much else needs to be said right there. Captain of the Goofy Ship, the Commander Lorian, Cavante Daybell.
Haters can't stand us. Left hand Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are we? The Commanders.
Turn that down music on.
Stupid. Just stupid.
Music.
Jam. Oh,
That
jam.
goddamn R&B music.
Well, now that's goofy.
Just a year ago, he was celebrating that song around this time. in the playoffs.
No, I was not celebrating. I was not celebrating. I tolerated it. Y'all had brother thoughts shaking and bobbing his head and stuff. Like, God damn it, God. but I'm here. We've seen some. I think for the most part, we've seen a good brand of football for the divisional round and the wild card weekend. So things have been good thus far, and we got a lot to get into. And shout out to brother thoughts, the Rams.
The OTC, the Flex On Messiah. The OTC, Drizzy Dre, who's ready for Riyadh season in the Royal Rumble, but he's ready for the NFC and AFC championship games because his Rams, they made it yet again.
Acknowledge me. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo.
You got one more for the people? You want to do a real Rams?
Of course. The Rams.
We gotta take the damn camera.
Man, I had to take it like the young OG and be like,
His brother isn't a guest. He's family. He's repping the Rams. Chi-Town's finest. The reaction guy himself. You can hear his thoughts. The one and only brother thoughts. What's up, my guy?
What's going on, man? As you said, I'm originally from Chicago, so seeing my Rams beat Chicago hurt. It kind of broke my heart. I feel bad. I don't know how I'm gonna get over it. I'm healed now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. LA, baby.
How can I keep up with your brother? How you feeling?
Hear these thoughts. You can catch me here. I'm feeling good. My blood pressure's going down a little bit now. I'm too old to be going through these type of playoff games, but right now, blood pressure's going down. Hopefully, it's still going down a little bit more as I drink my green drink. So
let's
Man, look,
Go ahead,
if you said your blood pressure just now going down, imagine how we've been feeling as Ravens Nation over here for years, man.
Oh, I know.
Every game is a
I
damn
know.
heart attack.
I know how it is.
All right, let's go back to front. Let's start on Saturday. We had 2 days of divisional round matchups. Raj, I know you were watching this game with bated breath on Saturday as the Broncos beat the Bills in overtime 33-30, lose Bo Nix to a broken ankle. Josh Allen eliminated, which I know you like. James Cook, 100 yards. Josh Allen, 3 touchdowns. They come back. Broncos pull it out, Raj. What you think about this game? How you feeling as they advance to the AFC Championship game but lose Bo Nix?
Hey, man. Let me just say this. All right. I don't dislike Josh Allen. Okay. I don't dislike the guy. I just hate the narrative around him. It's like he can do nothing wrong. He never gets no accountability taken his way every time he loses in the playoffs. The media continues to keep, throwing him in our face. He stole Lamar Jackson's MVP last year. There's a lot of things that that have been going in his favor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sick of it, bro. Like, for once, he had a horrible playoff game, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, and he played a terrible football game. I want to see what the media is going to say on Monday. I give him some grace today because it's Sunday, and there was 2 more football games to be played. But I need to hear some criticism by people like Dan Orlowski. You know what I'm saying? People like him need to go out there and need to tell the truth about his performance and his shortcomings, because they continue to do that to our quarterback, Lamar Jackson. And on top of that, they want this man to be traded. He can't do things right, this, that, or the third. I need to hear some deep criticism by the media. So I am waiting patiently.
Raj, he has the complexion for the protection.
I don't give a damn. I don't care about his skin color. All right. He's a quarterback, 0-7 in overtime, has never won an overtime game. He complained about that very thing when he played the Chiefs a couple years back. Oh, I didn't get the chance to have the ball. So you had the ball.
He said it like that.
You still lost. So I don't want to hear that.
Basically.
So I'm happy they lost. Clown, you need to say something. The other clown, Acho, I think he did say something yesterday, but I think he tried to him and Shady was trying to say, oh poor Josh. No, poor Josh.
Well,
poor
Josh.
Josh.
I can't. That's Shady's boy, so Shady gonna protect Josh.
I don't care. I don't care if Shady protects him or not. He didn't win a championship ring with him, did he? Did he win a ring with him?
And they brought that up. They brought that up. They said you won it with Patrick. Brady.
You won it with Patrick and you won it with Tom Brady. He won 2. He didn't win it with Josh Allen.
You know what? I didn't hate Josh as much as you did. My bad. I did have problems with him because of what they were doing Lamar until I saw a commercial today that made my hatred for Josh Allen go to a whole nother level. This man was in a SoFi banking commercial. Whose stadium is SoFi Stadium?
Y'all.
What is he doing in that commercial? He's not even on this coast. Why is he on the SoFi commercial? Josh, bro, that's it, bro. I tried to protect you. It's over now. I'm out. It's over. I don't care, bro. Stay in Cancun. I don't care.
Let me
go ahead, Raj. Finish your thought.
My bad.
Let me say these last thoughts. Then I'm gonna pass the mic. All right. He's never won anything. All right. He's in the same boat Lamar is in. Same boat Herbert is in. Yes, he has a lot of playoff wins, but he never made it to the Super Bowl. He doesn't have a Super Bowl ring. I need to see more from you, Josh, if you want to be a champion. And on top of that, don't give me the crap that he didn't have any help. He had a lot of help. He had the best running back in football. He had one of the best offensive linemen or offensive lines in football. So I don't want to hear the crap. All right, take your punishment. Take that ass whooping on Monday from all the media that should be giving it to him. Because if they don't, I'm coming after them. But either way, we'll see you next year because we have to play the Buffalo Bills, and I cannot wait. So I'm done. There you go.
Good thoughts.
Oh, that was it. My bad. Let me jump into this.
Oh no, I was just saying. Any thoughts on the game? Bo Nick's injury? Anything? You could go anywhere with it. You don't have to talk about Josh. You can talk about whatever with that game.
Yeah, man. Like I couldn't imagine being a Broncos fan after the high of winning that game, and then 5 minutes later finding out your quarterback has a broken ankle. He's out for the rest of the playoffs. I don't wish that on my worst enemy, bro. Like that is some unfortunate, crazy news. But hey, it's football. Those type of things happen. So I don't know if they're gonna win next week. I highly doubt it, though.
Jared Stidham era. Go ahead, Drake. Go ahead.
Let me just chime in because I don't think a lot of people caught how funny that really was. On the eve of Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, this Negro Cavante gonna say something. Josh Allen has the complexion of the protection.
Wait, what is it?
It is the eve of Dr. MLK Day. It is, but God damn it, you know what it is.
Yo,
what he fought for, man, and we still fighting today. and Raj, I'm telling you this right now, Byron, Raj, y'all you might as well set up the streams now because what is this? What is this?
Saying he's Westbrook.
Okay, not far off, but Raj and Byron, y'all might as well set up the streams now because Raj, you're not gonna get what you think you're gonna get. With what you just said, you're not gonna get it. Okay, he got the complexion for the protection, and they're gonna let him live. So all the criticism that you think he should get, and that I think he should get, he's not gonna get. So you might as well set up the streams and get the ranting.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that journey was just hilarious. I had to point that out real quick.
Your boy played well, Dre Bo Nix. He did his thing, man. I hate he got hurt because he was on his way to a Super Bowl. I think they would have won.
I hate it too that happened. It's just that that's just unfortunate. Like, can you imagine you about to get it and then that BS happens? Wow.
That was more accurate. That's more accurate than Westbrook. This one is more accurate. Absolutely.
Well,
hit the nail on the head.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That is actually more accurate because
that's more accurate.
Because we got to remember Westbrook did make it to a finals.
Yeah,
he did.
So
on the bench,
Josh never made it to a Super Bowl, but the thing is,
but
like
Westbrook wasn't the man when he made it to that finals.
No, he wasn't.
That's true. But fair, sure.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I'll be honest. I think just as Ravens Nation, we just kind of are glad that he ain't make it for the simple fact of, they're probably going to pacify Josh, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're all sitting on the couch, so it's going to be a new guys, no Burrow, no Mahomes, and no Lamar. So everybody kept saying there's no excuse for Josh not to get there, but I'm like, he's had some tough defenses that he still had to get through. The Broncos, the Texans. So even the Patriots, he struggled against them earlier this year. So it wasn't like it was going to be a cakewalk for Josh no matter what. He just couldn't put the Superman cape on, and it is what it is. But I if anybody, I just feel sorry for Bo because you get to the championship game and you can't play in it. Damn.
Go ahead, Cavante. How you feel? I know you weren't a Bo Nix believer, but he bought him back.
No. So, that was a roller coaster. That was a roller coaster that went on in the Bills and Broncos game because we saw good Bo and you saw bad Bo. But in the end, I have to give it to the brother. He's clutch.
Turn that goddamn ring off.
I thought that was him calling. Like, hold on, Bo. Hold on, baby. I got you. Y'all know I was not a fan of Bo Nix when we did our draft profiles back in the day, Byron, which seems so long ago. But I have to give him credit. He finds a way to make the clutch plays when it needs to be made. And that is not a trait that a lot of young players or young quarterbacks have. So I have to give him that. Now, my criticism still stands. He hasn't played a full game. He still hasn't played a full complete, like, hey, that was an amazing, great game. His first halves be terrible, except for this one. First half, his third quarter was so, but this was the first time in a while where the Broncos actually had the lead, and they did. I was like, wow, they don't have to come back, but then they had to end up actually coming back in the end. But I felt as though you can't live on that, like how the Bears and the Broncos played this year. I just feel like that's not sustainable. Yeah. That's not sustainable for a whole season or for a career. But Bo Nix made the plays that he was supposed to make in order to win. And it is very, very unfortunate that, and it's crazy because we saw the play and it looked like nothing. It looked like nothing. It was nothing. And then for Sean Payton to come back out and give that news, heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking, because this team legit has still has a shot, but with Bo Nix had a great shot of going to the Super Bowl. And I would have had to eat my words even more with Bo Nix having a chance to be called a Super Bowl champion in his second year. So big ups to him. Very unfortunate. He's going to come back stronger than ever. We need to look at the contracts of this defense, because who's up to get paid? That's going to be something to look into, because how can you keep this defense together moving forward? Because Bo Nix is going to get better as his career goes on. He's going to get better. And of course, as he grows with Sean Payton, he has no choice but to get better. And if that defense can remain consistent, like the top 5 defense that they were pretty much all of this year, the Broncos could probably be back in the AFC, championship next year, even when the lights of Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson, get back.
All right, let's go to Saturday night, because it was a drubbing. It was terrible. 41-6, Raj. Seahawks, your boy Mike McDonald whooping that ass to the 49ers, getting them up out of there. I know Brother Thoughts was happy. All the people in the NFC West who don't like the 49ers was happy. Mike McDonald on the brink of a Super Bowl. I know it makes Ravens fans happy.
No, it doesn't probably make Ravens fans happy. It just makes them, like, damn, he should have been our head coach. But it is what it is. I'm not mad that he's doing what he's doing. We already knew that Mike McDonald, was a great defensive coordinator. It took him a little bit of time. That first year, the second year, he took off. And since he got the job with Seattle, he's pretty much rounded this defense in his image. And my goodness, man, they came out there, first play the special teams with the touchdown, and then it was off to the races after that, man. The 49ers didn't have a chance in hell of winning this football game. And they controlled it. They beat them down. They made sure they took advantage of all the injuries that the 49ers have. Even Sam Darnold's hurt behind couldn't even screw this up. That's how good the Seahawks was playing in yesterday's game. So shout out to them. I know that this is Salah's. It could be his last game as a defensive coordinator for the 49ers, as he is due for a head coaching job. Where we're at, who knows? But Seattle moves on to the NFC Championship game, and they packed a real great defense. So we'll see what happens because they got a tough challenge coming up. But that's my rant.
Brother, thoughts? Did you love seeing the 49ers get their ass whooped, get the belt ass?
No, I wasn't happy about that because I'm like, the Seattle Seahawks were destroying them. I'm like, bro, save some for the Rams. Let them get to the NFC Championship. Let us get a piece of that, okay? So we can have an easy win going into the Super Bowl. But they ended up destroying them. We saw what happened. Walker killing it. He is a beast. That is a scary dude. That is the main guy I'm worried about outside of the defense when it comes to this NFC Championship game. That guy is crazy. But yeah, it was a sad game to watch. I stopped watching it here and there because it was just I couldn't keep watching it, man. As much as I hate the 49ers, I don't want to see them lose like that. I want them to have a chance and then get the heart ripped out of the fans. That's what I wanted to see. But
Diabolical.
it is what it is.
God, dog.
I
I
like
learned from
We'll
Matthew
get you
Stafford,
early.
bro.
We'll get your early thoughts on that matchup coming up in a second as we get there.
Okay.
Go ahead, do you, Dre, real quick. I mean, belt
no,
ass.
I like how Brother Thoughts thinks, man. Like a healing and wrestling, man. But
Here we go.
yes, here we go, because he be on, man. But no, I mean, look, I think I'm the only one on this this podcast that picked the 49ers. I don't know what the
I
hell
picked
else.
them too with you, Dre. I was wrong.
We were dead wrong, dead ass wrong. Like,
Their Super Bowl was last week when they beat the Eagles. That was their Super Bowl, beating the
yeah,
Eagles.
you're right. That was it, because they didn't show up to work at all, bro. I was like, damn. I was watching that thing. I was like, that thing was. I forgot who was on commentary, but they said that thing was over at halftime. Oh, it was Tony Dungy who said that. He said, man, that thing was over at halftime, man.
It was at the opening kickoff. You felt the stadium rocking. You saw it on TV.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was over when that happened.
I was like, and what's crazy is they actually played better on the road, but this time, I guess playoffs come around and they just got it together, because I just thought Sam Darnold was going to have one of his type of games, and nah, man, they pulled it off. But I do think that if there's one team out there that can defeat them, it's going to be the Rams, because remember, the Rams were up and then they just blew the lead. So I think the Rams can upset them. And plus, it's a division rival, so it's not like this team is unbeatable. It's really mainly we just waiting to see when their quarterback is going to screw up. We know the defense and the running game are good. We're just wondering what's going to happen with Sam Darnold, and is he going to see ghost again?
Go ahead, Cavante.
Hey, yo.
Hey, what the? Yo, I just saw the comment.
Hey, you can't. Oh, no.
Don't show that, man.
Yo,
Don't
take
show
it
that.
off.
Don't show
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Don't do that. No.
I mean, I don't agree. It's just, it's what it is. Just
Oh
people
my
have
God.
opinions, Cavante.
Oh, my gosh. Listen,
That's
man.
called
Some
trolling,
opinions
bro.
need to stay in
We love
intrusive
you, Alex.
thoughts.
You
Intrusive
trolling.
thoughts, guys. I don't know if y'all learned this as a kid, but intrusive thoughts need to stay in your head. Okay, it's better that way. It's safer that way. It was unfortunate, and you just had. I can't speak for everybody, but I'll speak for myself. You just felt like the 49ers was going to run into a wall at some point, because they was, and you have to commend Kyle Shanahan and Robert Saleh for the job they've done with this team, dealt with their injuries, still continuing to win. They even had a shot at the number 1 seed, towards the end of the year, but the injuries kept piling up. You just felt as though, I felt as though they were going to hit a wall at some point, and they ran into a buzzsaw. That was the Seattle Seahawks. It was ugly, nasty from the word go, the word kickoff, from the word coin flip. It was bad from the beginning. Do y'all remember when the Broncos and when the Seahawks were in that Super Bowl, the worst Super Bowl ever?
Yep.
And the opening, and Percy Harvin ran the second half kickoff back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that at the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying? For the team, it's like, they started like that because like y'all already behind the 8 ball because the health and all that. But it was ugly. shout out to the 49ers. Still had a great season despite all the injuries, and they fought. You know, they got whooped, but they fought and they proved their resilience. But this was goofy. This was goofy. I'll say that this was quite goofy. But look at that. What you shooting at? What?
Have they ever been fully healthy since Christian McCaffrey got there?
I don't believe so.
No.
They always had somebody,
And
usually, and it's funny because of all people, Christian McCaffrey made it through the whole
You've been what has been the healthiest player on the team.
Of all people, Christian McCaffrey was the one who made it through the whole season.
The entire time. Normally, he'd have like 2 or 3 injuries.
Usually, he the first one out. Usually, he the first one. Like, oh yeah, I got Christian McCaffrey. It's like he's great, but God, can he stay on the field? He survived. You know what I'm saying? To at least until the very, very end, because he got a stinger towards the end of that game, but it didn't matter. Like the game was really over probably midway through the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely at halftime it was a wrap. But the Seahawks, my heavens. Shout out my guy. Yo, this is a name. This is a name if y'all don't know. Byron knows because we were doing profiles and stuff. E-Man Worry.
Oh yeah.
Huh? That's my guy. He had what's my favorite stat, Byron? You remember?
What, RAS?
RAS. You know he had a perfect 10 out of 10 going into the draft. He had a perfect 10 out of 10 for the RAS guy. What's it? Relative athletic score. He had a 10 out of 10. And I'm like, I want him to be a commander. But now, obviously, he was a safety, and we have much more pressing needs. But I knew he was going to be good, and he's on a team full of dogs, especially in that secondary. Now, this is not quite the Legion of Boom, but they got E-Man Warrior in that secondary, and they got my man Witherspoon in that secondary, and they're doing absolute numbers. But it's dogs across the board. Mike McDonald he's transformed his team post Pete Carroll and post Russell Wilson, and they really run around like a bunch of wild dogs, and it is terrifying for young all quarterbacks, really. Between the Broncos, the Seahawks, Texans, and you can throw the Patriots in it too. Like top defenses pretty much all year, but my gosh, Seattle's defense and their running game, and that's two things that travel very well, is the run game, and that's why they've been so great, on the road. Like Dre said earlier, that run game and that defense, I don't care what the weather is, the run game and that defense is going to travel. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be a tough out, but I think Byron said it. Sam Darnold. The reason they lose, if they lose, is going to be because of Sam Darnold. Absolutely. Because we're waiting. We're waiting for 12 o'clock to strike and for him to turn into a pumpkin. Like that's what we're all waiting for.
But you know what's wild though is that I believe it was that game when they came back, he threw about like 4 picks. Against the Rams, and they still won.
Yeah. That ain't gonna happen this time.
That defense is so nice.
They could mess around. He messed around and have four turnovers this time. I promise. It's not. Brother Thoughts is going to be back on here talking about the Super Bowl in 2 more weeks. My team has a shot to win another Super Bowl with Matthew Stafford. That's what he's going to say. If he had 4 turnovers of any, it ain't got to be picks. 4 turnovers of any kind. The intensity of the playoffs is different. Is absolutely different. The turnover on downs, drop passes, all of those they worth more. They hurt more. You know what I'm saying? And I I don't want to wish this upon him, but I just feel like he's gonna crack somewhere down the line, because the deeper you get into the playoffs, quarterback play the cream always rises to the crop. That was what I, is how the saying goes. The cream rises to the crop. The elite level quarterbacks find a way. Those that don't, fold. And I just feel like if the Rams can put him in a situation where Sam Darnold absolutely has to pass the ball and have to win the game, I think Brother Dawson is going to be a happy man.
All right. They were happy in Foxborough. Shane and them, Cavante, Raj. Brother Dawson, I'm going to start with you. Patriots beat the Texans 28-16. How you feel about that? No surprise there. CJ Stroud just turning the ball over. Like it's
yeah. I don't know what's been going on with him lately, but I kind of feel bad for that Texans defense, being the best defense in the league. Not only they have to play defense. Oh no.
Hey! They gotta stop.
Wow.
They gotta stop this, man.
Y'all wow.
Why Whoopi getting strays?
Y'all wow.
Oh man. That defense on the Texans, not only do they gotta play defense against the other team's quarterback, they gotta play defense against their own quarterback. Because he obviously don't want them to win either. Fumbling, throwing interceptions, all of that stuff that he was doing the last game when they were playing against the Steelers. So you only can play like that so often, especially in the playoffs. You only can go so far playing like that. So at some point or another, it was going to cost them the game. This happened to be the game that it happened at, and it went exactly the way I thought it was going to happen. I already knew if CJ Stroud was going to keep throwing interceptions or fumbling the ball or turning it over like he did against the Steelers, at some point that defense ain't going to save you. So that was that game where they couldn't save him.
Oh, they trying to say they going to Disney World?
Oh, they playing it early, huh?
Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead, Trey.
Man, they need to stop, man.
Yo, they are.
No, Brother Thoughts is right, man. I don't know what's going on with CJ because he went from being, remember, it was him a few years ago. Then Jaden came along. Now this year, Caleb and Drake May and Bo Nix. But man, I really don't know because CJ is the reason that they're about to lose. How we've been talking about Sam Darnold now because that team's not where they're supposed to be. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Because they're like, bro, we had it, but you can't put your defense in those type of positions to lose football games when you keep turning the football over and being a turnover machine out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not even a sophomore slump at this point. It's like year 4, year 3, but you can't make those type of mistakes costing your team when you had a team this year that a lot of people picked just because of your defense alone. I remember when Ray Lewis would tell his offense, just give me 10, bro. We can take it home. But CJ, man, like you just can't turn the football over. And that's what ultimately, honestly, cost him the game. I thought it was going to cost him against the Steelers, but apparently it's the hell.
That's what he warms up with a basketball. That's what he be doing.
So that's probably
granted. Jaden Daniels does too.
Oh,
there you go.
It's a thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means or what it helps. But Jaden Daniels does too.
Oh, so some
does it loosen the wrist or something?
Some YN behavior.
Probably.
He said YN.
There's some YN behavior.
Yeah, you don't see no quarter zips out there doing that.
No quarter zips. Wow, these are ill Stidham.
Man, they up there giving him them Roman Reigns type of numbers. He hasn't started a game in 765 days.
Go Google it.
What in the world? Who cares? Like he just
Drake May should just push him. Like they should do a meme or a gif of Drake May just pushing him out the frame.
Oh man, Bo Nix to Bojangles.
Anything else, Dre, on that?
No. That's all I could say about that, man.
Raj, we gotta talk about our boy CJ Stroud. Told y'all, man, something ain't right.
I don't know what's going on with CJ Stroud. He's regressed heavily this season. And I know a little injuries like Lamar, you know what I'm saying? There's something going on with him. And I guess the offensive coordinator or whatever. But yeah, man, he played an awful game today, man. And they was in the game the entire game. And he just could not seem to stop turning over the football. Whether he's throwing interceptions, fumbling the football. He's looking at the line, he's looking at somebody else. And and I know his teammates was like, come on, bro. We didn't force 5 fumbles on Drake May, an interception. We didn't got the ball back plenty of times for you to do something with it, and you give the ball right back to him. So I don't know what's going on with them. D'Amico Ryans is pretty much, he couldn't, pull out his hair because he has none. So he was just frustrated the entire game, and it was a bad look, man. It was a real bad look because the Texans should have won this game. And I mean, the Patriots, of course, you know what they do. They find ways to exploit your weakness, and they went out there and they did what they supposed to do. So, I mean, granted, congrats to them. Congrats to, I call him Drake Brady because that's what he's looking like right now.
The clone.
Yeah, it's Tom May, Drake Brady. Yeah, it don't matter. But yeah, they got the W. The Texans. I'm not sure what they're going to do for next season. I think Tank Dell will return next season. They need him badly. Nico Collins, they definitely needed him today badly. But still, there is no way you should have thrown 4 interceptions and a ton of fumbles. I granted it was snowing. I get it, but you played terrible last week too when it didn't snow. So
Right.
it is what it is. He'll learn from it. He'll get better, hopefully, for his sake. But congrats to the Patriots.
The Texans, the only team to never make a conference championship in NFL history, by the way. So there you go with that.
Well, I mean, it's hard to make a conference championship when your quarterback is turning the football over, man.
So I think I don't know if I saw the stat. I saw the stat one of y'all posted. This was the first time in NFL history where a quarterback has 5 picks and 5 fumbles in one postseason, and that was 2 games.
Yep.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. But so they dealt with some injuries. Now, obviously, it's not going to be an excuse. But they did deal with injuries. Pass catchers, Dalton Schultz got hurt. Nico Collins was out. Offensive line, they never really got in sync. Like the defense was legit carrying this team, and offensively, they just never really got in sync. But they got it. CJ Stroud going to get back in the lab, man. He went to the Ohio State, and my gosh, bro, you can't go out like this, man. They already talking trash about the quarterbacks that we put in the NFL now. You know what I'm saying? And he came in the league so crazy, and I hate to see that he's regressed like this. But he got to get back in the lab. And the Texans, they got to get them another offensive weapon. And there's a lot to choose from. Oh my gosh, Byron, I can't wait. We might have 10 wide receiver profiles alone, just wide receivers. There's so many. So I think the Texans should go after a receiver of some sort. And also they need to address the offensive line at some point as well. But CJ Stroud himself, you got to get back in the lab, brother. I hate to see you. I hate to see you like this. It's funny because Jaden Daniels, they put up this stat last year with Jaden Daniels next to Dak Prescott.
They all gonna pass Dak Prescott.
But and the Patriots, the Patriots are the Patriots should be thanking their lucky stars that CJ Stroud was in such a given mood. Because if it was another quarterback, probably any other quarterback in this here playoffs, those turnovers that Drake May had could have turned into other points. It could have turned the points. The Texans offensively were not able to take advantage of the turnovers. And when you don't take advantage of the turnovers, it's almost like, did they really happen? You know what I'm saying? It's like they happen on the stat sheet, but if you don't get points off of them, what does it really, what does it really mean? What does it really do for you? So Drake May moving forward, and it's funny because he about to luck up again. Come now, not on the defense, not going up against the defense, but in the offense that his defense is going up against, because Bo Nix is not there. But the Broncos have a similar defense as the Texans, as in, top 5 upper echelon defense. So he can't turn the football over. Like you absolutely can't turn the football over. The stakes get higher as you get deeper into the playoffs. And Sean Payton knows a thing or two about offense. I think he's going to put Jarrett Stidham in the best position he can be, but there is still a ceiling there. But Sean Payton going to draw it up, and we know he can. But that defense of the Broncos, this is not the team you want to turn the football over against with a mastermind like Sean Payton. Like, see, shout out to D'Amico Ryan. I love D'Amico Ryan, but he's a defensive guy. So, oh gosh. But anyway, shout out to Drake May getting his second playoff win in his young career. But take care of the football, man. That's my advice. Take care of the football.
Most fumbles in the NFL this season.
Or the football will take care of you. But go ahead.
All right, brother. Thoughts? 2017 in overtime. Y'all got the win, brother. How you feeling?
Yeah.
What happened? Break it down for me.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. Blood pressure starting to normalize now. But crazy game. Now, first and foremost, thank God for the thicker kicker. I'm happy that we got him. Because we had Joshua Carty as our kicker early in the season. He sucked. He would have not made that last field goal kick. We probably wouldn't even made it to the playoffs with him. So I'm so glad that they picked him up. He did what he needed to do. Kevin Dotson returning made a big impact on that offensive line, which is interesting that he was there and Sean McVay didn't run the ball more in the first half. I don't understand why he didn't do that instead of trying to throw it, because the passing wasn't really working. It worked like the third drive of the first quarter, but after that, it really wasn't going anywhere. But then he figured out that the run started to work, and he started doing it in the second half, and that's how we got our second touchdown. But as far as the game goes, man, it shouldn't have gotten to overtime, like you guys have said before. It should have ended on that last pass that Caleb Williams made. And again, Sean McVay did something else that was confusing to me in overtime, trying to throw the ball when you were in field goal range. Like, I'm like, did the rules change? Like, do you have to make a touchdown now after both teams already have possession of the football? Why are we trying to go in the end zone? But then I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, McVay is probably trying to give Matthew Stafford another comeback win to his stats to make him higher in the ranks of the most comeback wins by a QB in NFL history. He's 2 behind Ben Roethlisberger right now. So I think he was trying to do that. But in trying to do that, you could have risked an interception, and then they could have went the other way and won the game. So I don't understand that. Hopefully the next game he do some better play calling. But overall, I'm happy they won the game. Cam Curl with that interception at the end was a huge sigh of relief. I couldn't believe he came in the clutch that way. But overall, I'm happy that they moved to the next round. But they got to clean some things up if they want to play against that crazy defense that Seattle got over there.
Hey, brother, thoughts. Yo, it's so crazy you said that. So I'm familiar. I'm very familiar with 2 guys that's on your team.
Okay.
2 guys specifically, and specifically in your secondary, in Cam Curl and Manny Forbes.
Yep.
They both used to play for the
Commanders, right?
Now Commanders.
Yep.
And Cam Curl, the knock against him was that he does not create turnovers.
Yep, that's been that way for the Rams too.
That's
why I was shocked.
He could be all over the field. He'll rack up the tackles, but he's oh my gosh. Yo.
Just hella wrong, man.
Oh man.
Hella tackles, might even force a fumble here and there, but he didn't really have a nose for the ball as far as forcing turnovers. And I'm very happy, and I love Cam Curl. I wanted to keep him, but I'm happy to see that he made the play. he made the play that needed to be made in order for your team to move on because you needed it right there.
Yeah.
You absolutely needed it. And also, Emmanuel Forbes, the Ron Rivera era drafted him.
Mhm. Yep.
So, that was kind of just a spring cleaning type thing. Anybody with that Ron Rivera touch got to go.
Yeah.
And he was great in college. He was a turnover guy in college, but he got manhandled. A couple games against the Eagles, he got manhandled. Didn't look great. So I'm also glad to see that he's able to find a home, find a place in a defense, and be effective. And like I've said before, listen, sometimes a change of scenery is what you need. And they're over there thriving, and it just adds to the long laundry list, Walgreens receipt list of names that leave DC and go on to do great things.
Yeah, and we needed that because Witherspoon, our starting corner, he got injured. He was out since like week, I think 7 for a clavicle injury. Last week, he suffered the same injury when he just got back. So all we had was Cam Curl. For some reason, the Rams like to collect people named Cams because we got Cam Curl, Cam Kitchen. We had Cam Akers before. I don't know what it is about the name Cam. I wouldn't be surprised if Cameron played for the Rams. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad he made that. That was a pivotal play by making that interception, man. Again, Sean McVay could have messed that whole situation up by trying to throw the ball in the end zone at the end, but hey, happened the way it needs to happen.
Go ahead, Raj. How you feeling, man? Oh, go ahead, Drake. Go ahead.
No, Raj can go ahead.
Okay.
That's how she was watching Sinners, man. I'm sorry.
That's exactly how he was watching Sinners. He was like, "Oh no, he's on top of that black man." I'm sorry. Anyway,
hey yo,
I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked. My bad.
Oh man,
this game right here, Caleb Williams could have won this game easily.
Hey.
Oh boy, you're too busy painting his fingernails in the locker room beforehand. But no, seriously. He could have won this game easily if he would have just took what the defense gave him. He was doing a little bit too much out there. The Rams was keeping it conservative at best. They was throwing the football when I thought they should have ran the football a lot more. And on top of that, Caleb had 3 interceptions, right, in this game, I believe. And the Rams was
another one turned the football over.
And the Rams, when there's a close game, I mean, it can go either way, of course, but usually they like to go out there and get those. They like to get 20 plus points. You know what I'm saying? And this was a Chicago type of game. So Caleb, to me, cost them this game. They had it in overtime, and he just decided to let's just throw a 20 yards down the field, set up for a field goal. I wouldn't have did it, but it is what it is. He'll learn from it. This is his second year in the league, I believe.
Yeah.
So he'll come back stronger next year. But for the Rams, I agree with you, brother. Thoughts it is going to be a tough task next week against that Seattle defense. But this is going to be your third time that y'all played each other, so you already know each other very well. But yeah, it's going to definitely come down to, I think, the quarterbacks. I think the defenses are going to offset each other. I think if Sam Darnold want to play with the big boys, this is it right here. This is your shining moment. And will he pass the test? We shall see. But I just think that the Bears, they wasn't ready yet. And the Rams definitely showed that they battle tested. You know what I'm saying? They won a championship a couple years back. Sean McVay knows how to get it done in these type of situations. And it's gonna be a dogfight for the NFC Championship game next week. It's definitely the better game to watch for sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the better game to watch.
Bears got
Of course, they got the star QBs in there, but let me Cravante pointed out about Bo not having a complete game, but I don't think Caleb's had a complete game because usually his games that first
he had the worst completion percentage all year.
Yeah, he's another one that's got to clean that stuff up too.
Yeah.
I mean the heroics by both of them, but you can't do that because I just think about the Minnesota Vikings last year and how they used to always come back and have these close games, and then now look at them, they fell off. So
Look at him.
Hey yo, now he voguing.
Oh
Put on
my
my
So wait a minute.
Hey.
Let me ask Brother Thoughts this though.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that when Caleb threw that interception to DJ Moore that he stopped running the route because it looks a little odd, that last interception that he threw that led y'all to winning in overtime?
Honestly, I think Cam Curl just saw it. I think he just literally saw it. He got there just in time. Like DJ Moore looked like he's kind of slightly hesitated, but it wasn't like a full stop, and he just let the ball sail in front of him. You can watch the play and see Cam Curl just look at Caleb Williams' eyes and then start to move over to the right side of the field and just get right there at the right time. I think it was just perfect timing.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think it was a mixture of both.
Yeah, it could be.
I think DJ Moore did let up on the route, but Cam Curl was sitting on it.
Mm-hmm. He saw it.
Yeah.
So
like
I think it was a little bit of both, but
yeah.
DJ Moore could have done more to play defense at least at that point.
Yeah.
And then also too, I think sometimes going for the home run instead of methodically getting down the field, that hurt him too. It's like, yo, it's cool, just methodically go down the field. Don't sit over there and try to necessarily go for the home run plays all the time. You can think and dunk like how Brady used to do. Brady used to just pick you apart, like
just get to the goal line.
Dissect you. So I think that's what they have to get to. But I mean, it's no surprise though. People forget the Rams last year were in the NFC Championship game against the Eagles and damn near beat the Eagles in Philadelphia in the snow. Had it not been for Saquon and that breakout run that he had. So I mean, it was destined for the Rams to kind of get here. My thing is just the Rams just
play too. What a defensive play too.
Oh yeah.
Because he did die for it, man. So
I was scared for them on special teams because what I really thought was when Caleb actually went for that throw, I'm like, do you go for overtime or do you take the momentum and go for the 2? Because a lot of coaches would have gone for the 2 for the win. Because we've experienced that here in Baltimore, where our coaches gone for 2 instead of just taking the extra point. But I mean, the Bears, they seem like they're on the rise. But the Rams, the question is, do you have Matt Stafford for one more year? Do you have him is this it for him? What's going to happen as far as the quarterback position, you think, moving forward for you, Brother Thoughts?
Yeah, I think time is running out, man. I think especially if he wins a Super Bowl this year, I think he's going to be looking into riding into the sunset. And that's more so, like, this game honestly was kind of tearing me between the two because I was happy for the city of Chicago if they did win that. But Caleb Williams got so much time left. They got Loveland, they got Monungai, they got so many pieces on that team, and just a couple more pieces, maybe in the draft, maybe from the free agency, and they're going to be that team. Caleb Williams making that decision to try to go for the win. I mean, it's only his first year in the playoffs. He made the mistake. Next year, he's going to be a lot smarter with the ball. Matthew Stafford, once he's gone, that whole offense is going to be different. So, if he wins a Super Bowl this year, I'm thinking he's going to be looking at pretty much hanging up the cleats at that point. And he probably should. Just because of injury. Because he's always had back problems starting off the season, and he's not getting younger. And those back problems are going to start happening more and more. And every other season, we have him out for like 3-4 games. So at some point, it's going to start getting longer and longer and longer. So, I would say just play as long as he feels good, but I don't want to see him, get really hurt out there like that as he gets older.
All right. Who early impressions of Super Bowl matchup, Cravante? Early impressions?
I originally, I want to say my prediction was the Rams and the Ravens. I think that was one of my early predictions. So I'm going to hold on to the Rams obviously. And it's crazy because either way, well, I'm pretty sure the Patriots are probably gonna pull that off as long as Drake May literally doesn't give the game away. But the Patriots would be in a rematch either way because they played the Rams a couple times and they played the Seahawks before. So that'll be an interesting matchup. Obviously, different head coaches and quarterbacks. But I'm going to lean towards the Rams. I felt good about the Rams, pretty much all year. But this is going to be the test. I think I think whoever wins the NFC Championship is probably going to win the Super Bowl. Now, the only thing I'm scared of is obviously Sam Darnold in all of this. But I'm going to lean the Rams, and the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Go ahead, Trey, real quick.
I'm with Cavante. It's going to be a rematch. Rams, Patriots. If Bo Nix was in it, I'd probably roll with the Broncos. But I'm gonna say Patriots. And I think the Rams really do beat the Seahawks. I just can't see Sam Darnold not having one of those Sam Darnold type of games. I think he's the only holdup for the Seahawks. And the Rams should have beat them the second go around. So this time around, the Rams. So one more time. The Rams, the Rams, the Rams.
AFC, real quick. Anything on the AFC?
You said anything about the AFC?
Yes.
One
of those? One of those?
Yeah, because I mean you're not having Bo Nix in there, so it kind of stinks that we're not going to see Bo Nix versus Drake May, but it is what it is. I told you I wasn't feeling what Sean Payton did to Russell, but I got to give Sean Payton his credit for him to be able to turn that team around with the dead cap hit, because they're still paying Russell, and yet
I think this is what they pay him till 20s next year. I
believe next year is it. So, okay. But hey, at the end of the day, he got this team to the AFC Championship game. So he when I had questions about him coaching the Saints before, but I give him credit. He's been able to turn this team around and be able to do some wonders with it.
And this was the same coach that got 70 put on his head. And look where that team is.
You're right, because that defense, what was that, like maybe 2 years ago, we questioned that defense. It was like, how you get 70 put on you? But now, and now look at them.
Go ahead, brother. Thoughts? How you feeling? I know you're rolling with your
Rams. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I would have picked, like they said, I would have picked the Broncos if Bo Nix was still playing. As much as I'm not a huge fan of his, he did do pretty good against the Broncos, even though he waited to the fourth quarter to get the ball to Sutton. So that's important to note as well. But yeah, with no Bo Nix, it's going to have to be the Patriots and Drake May. I'm going to pick the Rams, of course. But I really want to see it because, like, as I think, I forgot who said it, this would be the third time they would play the Patriots in the Super Bowl, and the Patriots have beat them twice already in two different versions of the Rams. So this will be great to see that, and to see Matthew Stafford possibly win the MVP, which I think he will. And then if he wins the Super Bowl and get the Super Bowl MVP, he kind of can, overshadow Kurt Warner, because Kurt Warner liked to pick any other team than the Rams to win. So we got to get him out of here, bro. So this would be a good takeover for him.
Go ahead, Raj. How you feeling?
I think the Seahawks is going to make the Super Bowl. I'm kidding.
I mean, if you believe that, you believe that.
I do not believe that. I don't trust Sam Darnold. I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford, and the Rams. I do think it's going to be a battle though. And it's probably going to come down to a 3-point game again.
It is Vrabel, so
yeah, it is Vrabel. So I mean, yeah, so. I think it's gonna be close, but I think the quarterback is that's most accomplished and has been there, done it before, is gonna get it done this time. With the New England and Broncos, I mean, come on now, Jarrett Stidham. I mean, really, I have no faith in him. Sean Payton, this is some get back for what you did to Russell a couple years back. So karma's a bitch. Got the home playoff game, the home AFC championship game that you could have easily just, woozied your way back to another ring, and now you ain't gonna be doing none of that. So New England is gonna, reign supreme again. Mike Vrabel has got this team, rolling. They believe again. They looking like the Patriots of old, which is very scary because Drake May is what 23, 24 years old, and it's going to be a New England and Rams Super Bowl. Hopefully the Rams come out on top, but that's my prediction for right now. I think definitely the Rams and the New England Patriots will be playing in February.
Real quick, NFL news, Raj and everybody else. Kevin Stefanski to Atlanta. I know you don't like this, Raj. Matt Ryan.
No, I love it. You mean I don't like it? I love it. It is beautiful.
Is he not coming here? I told you he wasn't coming here. I told you.
Bro, I think this. I'm just gonna say this real quick. I think this was the goofiest thing that Atlanta could have did. This is an all-black city, all-black quarterback, all-black wide receivers, running back, defense. Bro, what are you doing? I mean, you've seen what he did with Shedeur Sanders in Cleveland. You've seen the goofiness that he portrays at times. Don't grant it, he was a two-time, coach of the year in 2020 and 2023 with Joe Flacco, who I love, dearly. But still, he's goofy as hell. You should have waited a little bit longer before you hired this fool. I get it, Matt Ryan's trying to make an impression or whatnot. I thought this is the wrong move for them. I know a lot of people in Atlanta do not like it, from what I read on X. So goofy as hell. Goofy as hell.
Real quick, let's hear from DC Young Fly, an Atlanta person.
But don't nobody want this ugly nigga, bro. Man, get your ass on. Not what with this city, bro. Y'all nigga went and did that, bro, on 32, bro. What the fuck, bro? All the shit you did to Shedeur, bro. We don't want your ass, bro. We want Shedeur, ugly nigga. The fuck? Then y'all don't win and got Matt as the fucking VP. And this the first decision you gonna do, nigga? What the fuck is going on in the city? See, that's why I be over there with the host, bro. They don't do stupid ass shit. I mean, they might do some questionable shit, but they don't do stupid ass shit like that. But you crazy. Hey, bro, go get Shedeur, bro. We don't want your ass, bro. The hell? Bro, man, what the fuck y'all nigga beat? Nigga, no wonder I woke up with my head itching, bro. No wonder it feel like I got mane in my head, bro. Cause y'all doing stupid ass shit like that, bro. Look at him. He looking like, yep, I'm not gonna do shit down here either. Sons of bitch. This some bullshit, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, that's hilarious.
What you say, Dre? You need a Flores up here? You say Lamar needs a nigga? Did anyone in Atlanta too?
I was out yesterday, and them cats agreed. They said that, you know what?
Hey,
yo, wow,
that's crazy, right?
Wow, that's messed up.
Hey,
but you know what? They agreed. But they said that the only problem is when two niggas get together, there might be a nigga moment. So, and they said he might actually end up squaring up with Lamar. So that's a problem too.
Yeah.
But I still stick with, I think Flores should be the guy here in Baltimore. As far as Atlanta, people are forgetting. You got to blame this on the Mike Vick effect, because once Vick and that whole dog scandal happened, and they put Matt Ryan in there, they started whitewashing the ATL. So, yeah. So the gentrification started happening. And so you see Matt Ryan right now, the president. Hey, yo. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right.
I'm about to go rob something.
Hey, yo.
Y'all know me. I'm dangerous.
Why is he sweating so hard?
That's hilarious. I'll say this though. Damn, that threw me off, bro. Yeah, that really threw me off.
Hey, yo. He's sweating so hard. Oh, man.
That was that sweat when you have to go around in school and you had to read out loud and you was nervous, so you would hope that somebody could read for you. Like that's that type of sweat that he is at. Good gosh almighty, boy.
Yo.
Oh
No, my
but
gosh.
I
That was so funny.
But like I said, you just really gotta blame it on Vic, because look at Matt Ryan right now, positioned to be the president of the Atlanta Falcons. They had Matt Ryan as their QB, and look, now they're about to get a white head coach in there. So I think the Falcons were saying if they couldn't get Harbaugh, then their second choice was going to be Stefanski. I would have loved to see Mike T get it, but then Mike T, we don't know what he's about to do. So he might just be waiting and seeing later, or he might do the John Madden thing. I don't know what his next move is going to be, but I firmly believe that the Dolphins and the Falcons were going to probably get I thought the Dolphins or the Giants would have got Harbaugh, and then I thought the Dolphins or the Falcons would have got Stefanski, and that's what ended up happening.
Nasty work.
Hey, if Seattle wins, Harbaugh gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
Look, I'm like Roger. Shoot, long as he ain't bring his ass here to Baltimore, I'm good. Like, I don't give a damn if he is two-time coach of the year. After DT Youngfly just said, what he did to Lamar, nah, bro, I can't. I'm sorry, Shador. I just can't unsee that. And then also he made a lot of mistakes too with his clock management. So I have some questions with him moving forward. So I'm just glad he's not here in Baltimore.
Go ahead, brother Thoughts.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say if the Seahawks make it to the Super Bowl, one of the Harbaughs will go up there, because I think somebody on their coaching staff has the last name Harbaugh too.
Yeah, the special teams coach is that's the nephew. That's the nephew.
Oh, he's the nephew.
Yeah, he's the nephew.
That's Jim's son.
Yeah, that's Jim's
son.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, I hope he asks his dad for some advice. I really do.
Special teams coordinator.
Can you imagine if the Ravens hired him?
They're not hiring him. He's not ready to be a coach. He's got some time.
We get rid of one Harbaugh to get another Harbaugh back.
Oh no, oh hell no.
The Harbaugh dynasty.
National championship, y'all. Tomorrow, how we feeling?
Wait, I'm sorry.
National championship. I'm sorry. National championship.
Do you?
There you go, Dre.
Damn.
51,000 points.
Wow.
51.
Dang.
Oh, Goat James.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Look at that hairline. Look at that hairline right there.
There you go.
It's a good hairline.
It's worse. Look, Raj, it's worse than that. I saw him last night. It's worse than that.
I know. He's playing right now, actually.
But,
it's worse.
No, I told y'all on the podcast, I'm rolling with Indiana, man. I just don't see. I don't legit see how. I don't see how the U pulls it off, because this is a Goliath. If they can pull this off, it's a miracle. But I just think Indiana's too much.
Any final words for the people, Dre? I'll let you. I'll roll around.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
Yeah. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow. Are y'all still doing a live stream even though Raw is happening early?
That's a good question.
Well, I'm thinking of just coming on here maybe after the national championship and just talking. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out, y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow with our show as well. And you know what to do.
Raj, let the people know what to do.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Check us out. Great week of football. Great weekend of football, I should say. Wrap it up with a national championship game on Monday. If you're new, brother BKLS Sports Entertainment Show. If appreciate if you. Well, I think he did subscribe, so we appreciate you. Definitely. Aaron, Mark, Ashley, everybody that's in the chat, we appreciate all you guys. Hit the like, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow doing something, I think. If not, then we'll be back Tuesday. But we'll be back at some capacity. God damn, Indiana by 21.
Man, and shout out my boy Aaron, like and I know you said some people, but I see Aaron in the comments too, man. Appreciate the support, Aaron.
That's the Aaron.
Alicia too.
He got Miami too.
Brother, thoughts? How you feeling, man? How can I keep up with you, Rams, and national championship?
Yeah, you can keep up with me here. Rams content is a different channel. I haven't been consistent on there. I'm with Dre. I got Indiana on that one as well. But if an investigation pop off on the head coach, he got some body somewhere. If you seen that face, like he did something, bro. But anyway, yeah, thank y'all for having me on here. Y'all can follow me and hear these thoughts. Yeah, that's about it.
What's sick is if he takes an NFL job like Harbaugh did after winning a championship.
Oh, that would be kind of crazy.
Cavante, baby.
Oh, he muted.
Yeah, you muted.
Oh, wait, y'all ain't hear me the first time.
Yeah, we heard you now.
Hey, man, listen, that's. Oh man,
You heard that? You heard about that?
Sphere.
Wait, what?
Yes.
This is real.
Yes, it's real. Yes.
What is it? What is the Sphere gonna do?
The Sphere, the thing in Vegas where they have performances inside the globe.
Yeah, you see, if you've been to Vegas recently, you'll see you can't miss that Sphere.
Yeah, it's huge.
And they said that they could building multiple ones because I think they're trying to build one in Atlanta as well.
Why don't you just build another arena so we can get a basketball team? How about that, Maryland?
No,
how about that, Governor Moore?
No,
How about
you're not getting it.
No, the Sphere. The Sphere is like for like concerts, sporting events. It's almost like being there.
So it's a different experience. It's like 5D, it's like 4D, 5D.
No, you gotta see inside that joint. That joint is crazy.
Okay, all right.
They got UFC and stuff.
Okay, I was not. I thought that was how it's gonna look when the stadium comes. That's what I thought the picture was. But that's on Sphere. I was like, oh,
yeah, the Sphere. They said it's actually an experience.
Oh, okay.
It won't be as fancy as your stadium though, but you know.
I'm going with the U. Going with the U. I'm rocking with the Canes. The Canes keep your eyes on Michael Irvin.
Oh man,
Cowboy. He'll be doing this a lot.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Is that the Doctor Strange type shit?
That's the Sphere. That's what the Sphere looks like. That's what it looks like. I'm trying to show them. Look, there you go. The most advanced immersive entertainment venue. There you go. That. So you get to see like IMAX on steroids, right?
So you're telling me that you need to be on cocaine to be in this place, pretty much.
Why cocaine?
Because you're gonna be out there, like literally out there.
On shrooms, maybe.
That's how Star Wars was created. Did you know that? That's exactly
cocaine?
how Star Wars was created. Yeah.
Was it cocaine?
Oh my god.
Those Lucas was like, you know what?
They've been talking about trying to put wrestling shows in there too.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
UFC did a show in there. UFC did a show in there. Yeah,
they've done some sporting events in there, and I'm surprised if they don't put WrestleMania in there because it's right in Vegas. If you can't get to WrestleMania with them high tickets, take them to the Sphere.
Yeah, the Sphere is expensive to get in.
Yeah, you're right. Crazy money for it.
Yeah, that looks insane, bro. That looks very scary. But okay.
Wow.
Cavante, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That was it. I'm going with Miami. Football is better when Miami is relevant, and I think they got a shot. They absolutely got a shot. Now Indiana, they look crazy. There we go. Huh?
Sorry, I got you.
That's what I like. That's what I like. There it is. Oh boy. Oh,
imagine trying to get in and out of the traffic. Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna be trash.
What is that?
That bridge, Commander Stadium.
Man, if they plan to knock down RFK and put it right there. Oh my god.
And that bridge is the only way in and out. That bridge is the only way in and out. How stupid is that?
It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be stupid.
Okay.
Yep. Yo, that traffic already is insane. Trying to get on 295 off of there, man.
That's wild.
Dre, Raj, Cavante, anybody? Any final things? $4 billion, by the way.
Well, look, one thing I took from this this show, and I have on the Million Man March shirt as on as a matter of fact now. Remember, what is it? You got to be the complexion for the protection.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
There you go.
Man, I'm about to watch Get on the Bus tonight.
I'm about to put on some Brother Malcolm or some Dr. King, man. My I don't know. It's between Glory and Brother Malcolm, man.
You know, since it is MLK Day, I think I'm gonna run it back with Anton and Corey Holcomb.
Oh boy.
I finally saw the whole thing.
We can talk about that tomorrow. There you go. We can talk about that tomorrow. The national championship. We'll do that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the national championship, and we'll do Goofies of the Week. Real quick, Cravante, domed roof, 30% of RFK site dedicated to recreation, year-round destination for sports, entertainment, and community engagement. Next iconic addition to the DC skyline coming in 2030. There you go.
Yes, and it will be called the Trump.
Hey. Hey.
You know it's gonna be called.
Hey. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Relax.
Yo, he won't even be in office by the time.
It won't matter. You're gonna call that.
He gonna try to be. He gonna try to be.
Yeah.
Right.
You're on an unlimited
Look,
term.
if they call it that, bro, I don't see myself stepping foot in that.
I do. I will be in there.
We know. We know.
I'll be in there. I'm gonna be in that bad boy.
Look, yeah, you're sucking and jiving, right?
I'm gonna be in there.
Look at him sucking and jiving. Hey, yo.
I'll be up in there.
Like,
Turn it off. Turn it off.
On Dr. King,
Byron, turn it off.
Your proud
Dr. King will want to be in there too, Dre. Dr. King will definitely love to be in there.
Oh my gosh.
you're like, sorry, you can't walk in here in regular shoes. You got to put on tap dancing shoes. You got to put those on.
It's gonna be a rack. It's gonna be a rack. Put your shoes up there. What size do you wear?
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
you said you're black.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, we got a size 14s over here, sir. Don't worry about it.
They'll give you a colored ticket.
Yeah.
Get
Everyone with a black wristband, we want you to dance in the center of the ring right now. No.
The Lords of No Ring is crazy.
Oh boy.
Only place y'all giving sports how you want it.
Exactly.
When you need it.
When you need it.
Throw your buns, acknowledge us. Check out Brother Thoughts. Hear these thoughts. He'll be back with us this week. And he's got great content on his channel as well. Dre, executive producer, one half of the Founding Fathers, the OTC, Flex on Messiah, Cravante, Captain of the Goofy Ship, Fresh Goofies of the Week, the Commandalorian, the other half of the Founding Fathers, and on social media, Big Raj. We getting out of here. Divisional round in the books. Conference championships are set. We got national championship tomorrow. Goofies of the Week. We'll talk Anton and Corey Holcomb and whatever else comes to our desk. Ravens coaching. Ravens coaching.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not. Get that foolishness up out of you now.
Hey man, that would be a great side video. I'm just saying.
Make a side video with that.
But listen, we're all about content, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We out of here, y'all. Good night. Happy Martin Luther King Day. It's almost 12 o'clock. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. If you're off, enjoy your day. We'll see you tomorrow night. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, vote on the poll. Check out Brother Thoughts. Good night, everybody. We gone. Peace.
Peace.